Cleo. Hi guys. So I'm gonna yell at my cats while I'm doing this because I have 3 cats in here with me, and 2 in particular, actually 1 in particular is being bad, but 2. So this is a hospital update. I have to do live videos because my iCloud is full, and that's because my son and I share an account, and apparently he's made it full, and he's in Texas, so I can't get him to. It doesn't matter. I'm tired. So here's the update. I'm home, clearly home. This is what's going on. So they're pretty sure the only issue that's going on. You guys are really being jerks, not you, my cats. Stop it. So they're pretty sure what's really going on is that my iron is low. They don't know why my iron is so low. They're concerned that it is so low. It does help them to know that I'm a gastric bypass patient. However, he said even being a gastric bypass patient, it's still unusually low. The only thing he said was that since it is so low, chances are I am completely malabsorbed. I don't know how I said it. I'm not absorbing any nutrients or anything from my food. And I stopped taking my vitamins, which I did the video a few months ago. That didn't help at all. The final word that I got today is the thing that complicated everything was that not this last weekend, the weekend before, I had gone up to Northern California with my daughter on a road trip. We had gone up to the Avenue of the Giants, which is the redwood forest up in Northern California. And I had been bit on my back. I don't know what bit me. I had huge welts, huge. They were probably bigger than $50. And that kind of complicated everything because I've been running a low-grade fever since probably before then, but I don't really know. I just know that I wasn't feeling good since probably around that time. So that kind of complicated everything on when I noticed I started not feeling good. So they had to do cultures. Now, note those cultures, don't you do it. I'm going to throw a pencil at you. Cleo? They had to run cultures because of where I was. They had to run cultures for Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain Spotted Valley Fever something, another Valley Fever something, also for, I don't know, there's like 6 different kinds of fever things that I can get, different things that I can get bit by, that I can get from being up there. I'm a desert rat. I live outside of Las Vegas, so that kind of complicated everything because I'm not normally up in those conditions. It was within the right time period. That's when I started not feeling well. Kind of threw everything off. So my white blood count was really up, but they did say that that could be because my iron is so low that my body is automatically building up the white blood count to help fight everything off. So until we completely make sure that nothing else is going on, that I don't have any of those strange, things from being bit, and that's when we can narrow it down to that it was the iron. Well, it doesn't even matter. That's not even a thing. At this point, I have to go and see my regular doctor in 6 days. They're not going to do any blood tests, but I just need to go back. I'm pretty much not supposed to be doing anything. It's really hard when I'm the only person in the house that pretty much does anything. But I have to take it easy, and it's hard. But I came home and I slept for 6 hours, which was nice, actually. My body was in a lot of pain. I'm taking ibuprofen, so they had me on Toradol. They gave me morphine, and actually, believe it or not, morphine didn't help when I was there, because it's inflammation. I have inflammation in my joints. Sorry guys, my nose is really itchy. So they gave me Toradol while I was there, and I'm going to be taking ibuprofen at home. And then when I go back to the doctors, they'll see how I'm doing. I might get shots. I have to schedule an appointment tomorrow with my surgeon, my gastric bypass surgeon, make an appointment to see him, and they want me to get labs redone in a month with him. My doctor at the hospital, through my insurance, said that at this point, he thinks that, and I have already said this, but he thinks that my body is just not absorbing anything. So he said at this point, he wants me to confer with my surgeon, but he thinks that I'm not absorbing anything. He thinks I'm going to need to have iron infusions probably every other month, I think is what he said. And I'm going to have B12 shots. I'm going to have to start taking vitamin D. I don't know. He said something about vitamin D. I kind of missed that conversation. There was like multiple conversations going on with multiple people in the room. So, but there was something said about vitamin D. But the gist of it is still, like I said yesterday, guys, take your vitamins. Don't mess around. I'm 5 years out. I feel like crap. You know, I was super jazzed because at the beginning of this year, I think I weighed like I was bouncing between like 169, 165, 175. You know, I had that like 10-pound thing where I was really happy. You know, I didn't care. And we started walking. You know, I started exercising with my daughter and was super jazzed. I started dropping weight. And yeah, I mean, who doesn't get excited you're dropping weight? But turns out I was dropping weight for the wrong reasons. I was dropping weight because my iron was low. My appetite was dropping, and I wasn't eating right, and wasn't taking my vitamins. And actually, I didn't even notice this, but my daughter had said something to my doctor. I hadn't even been drinking my protein shakes for the last 3 days because my appetite was so bad. I didn't even realize it. See? Didn't even realize it. So have your family watch you, you know. Get your family involved so that if you're not noticing stuff, you know, hopefully your family will. Hopefully, I was very lucky. You know, I had my daughter here, was able to drive me. But guys, my joints were so stiff and so locked up, I could not move. I was in excruciating pain. And honestly, I should have gone to the hospital beforehand. I waited until I could not move. I waited until I physically was in so much pain that moving, every movement, every breath was excruciating. Don't do that. I don't want to do that again, and I'm not going to. So I'm sorry this was a long update. It wasn't meant to be this long, but just learn from my mistakes. Try not to do this one on your own. You know, they say sometimes you have to learn mistakes on your own. Don't do this one. You know, take care of yourselves. Again, oh my God. See, do you see this? This is what I have to live with. Just take your vitamins, you know, and if you have any questions, you know, if I find anything else, I'll try and update you guys. If, you know, I find out I have like some weird, like yellow spotted thing, you know, I'll update you, but take care. Talk to you later. Bye.